What's up, everyone? Elmi here. Now, yeah, sorry for being gone for a while. It's just that I had caught a pretty bad cold virus, so I had to focus on getting myself better before I could continue doing my work on YouTube. So yeah, now I'm back into this, and I'm taking another request by my subscriber Billy Mounts, and he says react to top 10 good movies by bad directors, and so. This video is by Watch Mojo, and it's one of my favorite YouTube channels because they do all kinds of countdowns on so many different subjects. You know, definitely check these guys out. You know, these guys are great. Now, in this video in particular, there are quite a few bad directors in this world, and only a few of them have ever made at least one good film. So I think I have a pretty good idea of who's going to be on this list. So let's dive right in. Top 10 good movies by bad directors. Let's do it. This up a little bit. There we go.
These are the films that we begrudgingly embrace.
My girlfriend loves that movie.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 good movies by bad directors.
I don't know which is the greater fool.
Hannibal.
We're choosing films that are generally considered to be good, either through a mix of their popularity, critical, or commercial success, but which have been directed by filmmakers who are usually known for low-quality productions, or who often produce flicks of the cookie-cutter variety.
Everybody's just gonna have to wait till I pop out.
Number 10, Happy Gilmore, Dennis Dugan.
Good, because I'm a hockey player.
Adam Sandler was on the verge of box office success
Sandler.
leaving Saturday Night Live in the mid-90s, and teamed up with a relatively unknown TV director to star as a foul-mouthed golfer in this sports comedy.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
While Dennis Dugan would ultimately be known as a poor director, the comedic antics of Happy Gilmore and a brilliant Bob Barker cameo lit a small fire of hope.
This was a pretty funny movie.
Although the movie's dialogue wasn't Oscar-worthy, Dugan managed to sprinkle a magic dose in each scene without having things become overbearing and downright annoying.
Big trouble though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
Number 9, The Fugitive, Andrew Davis.
I didn't kill my wife!
This Harrison Ford blockbuster reminded fans
I like Harrison Ford.
and captured
Real good
the
actor.
interest of tech nerds with explosions and breathtaking chase scenes.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Director Andrew Davis managed to beautifully blend suspense with comedy while maintaining a high level of energy throughout. And although he earned a Golden Globe nomination for his direction, some evil force of cinema allowed him to make Steal Big, Steal Little just 2 years later.
You're a survivor.
Oh, this one?
Just fine.
But for one shining moment, Andrew Davis brought the goods.
Yeah, that is true.
Number 8, Event Horizon, Paul W.S. Anderson.
Everything I'm about to tell you
Paul
is
W.S.
turned
Anderson.
black by the NSA.
Due to the immense popularity of the 1995 film Mortal Kombat, an average 30-year-old director was given a $60 million budget for a sci-fi horror flick.
The source of this transmission has been identified as the Event Horizon.
Despite poor box office receipts, Event Horizon ultimately earned a cult following for its graphic violence and captivated audiences with a ride through a hellish dimension of interstellar evil.
Oh, there she goes. Oh.
While some cried openly as the characters unraveled into monsters, Paul W.S. Anderson later forced single tears of horror by directing films like Soldier and producing movies like Pandora.
This is freedom. This is Pandora.
Yeah, Pandora was alright.
Pandora isn't what they warned us about.
Number 7,
Yeah, like-
Speed, Yonda Bone.
Yeah, like Paul W.S. Anderson, he's made one or two good films, though, but a lot of people have a hard time forgiving him for what he did to Resident Evil, you know, and I've talked a little bit about that in previous videos, but yeah, and I also watched Pompeii, you know, wasn't too crazy about that one either, you know, so But Mortal Kombat was alright. At least better than the sequel, though. So at least Paul W.S. Anderson didn't make that god awful sequel. So okay, anyway.
There's a bomb on a bus.
Oh, Speed, love this one.
cinematic vehicle earned $350 million worldwide and was Jan de Bont's directorial debut. Truly a popcorn thriller, the maniacal antics of Dennis Hopper kept audiences glued to their seats as they surrendered to a complete Keanu takeover sponsored by Sandra Bullock.
I'm Jack Stappen, LAPD. We have a slight situation on the bus here. Ma'am, if you'll please sit
More
down.
than slight.
And you're scaring the shit out of these people.
Ma'am, please.
Despite the wild success of Speed, Jan de Bont proved to be less Hitchcockian in
Oh.
talent and more of an assembler of Hollywood hits.
This is what killed it.
To anyone?
This is what killed it.
Party on the big boat beside me.
Just as Humphrey Bogart had Paris, we'll always have Speed to remind us of his early 90s movie magic.
Dennis Hopper did play a good villain in that.
Donnie Darko, Richard Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
Directed when he was in his early 20s, Richard Kelly's Donnie Darko was a mild financial success in the wake of the September 11th attacks.
Oh.
But the film's supernatural elements served as a cerebral magnet amid a world of cookie-cutter productions.
Why are you wearing that stupid buddies?
Incidentally, Jake Gyllenhaal was designated as Hollywood's next crown prince, and visions of Frank the Bunny both frightened and amused
Yeah, he was
people of all
creepy.
ages.
Why are you making fun of school? They are in great danger.
Kelly earned a Best First Feature nomination from the Independent Spirit Awards, but his follow-up became one of the biggest flops of the decade. And he's done few other films of note
Ask Darko?
since.
This dual existence of a single human soul could unlock the secret of creation.
Number 5, Independence Day, Roland Emmerich.
Are you sure?
This 1996 disaster film approached $1 billion in worldwide revenue and introduced Will Smith as a true leading man.
Yeah.
Welcome to Earth.
Roland Emmerich's films typically don't adhere to narrative logic and sense, but Independence Day succeeded with eye-popping visuals and cinematic swag. Although Independence Day didn't cause film critics to applaud, the public wasn't expecting Citizen Kane and buckled up for a couple of hours of fun.
I'm back.
Emmerich's
that part.
filmography may cause some to snooze, but this modern classic did no such thing.
Roland Emmerich really did a whole lot of natural disaster films too.
Number 4, Falling Down, Joel Schumacher.
Schumacher.
1 year after starring in the psychosexual thriller Basic Instinct, Michael Douglas embraced an exquisite buzz cut and his inner madman in this tale of an epic Los Angeles meltdown.
Feels good to exercise your rights, doesn't it?
Falling Down inspired legions of moviegoers to speak openly to the big screen, as William Foster battled gangsters, racists, and his own conscience.
Take your hands away from your killers! Stop it!
Director Joel Schumacher made one of the most horrible films of all time just
This is what killed
years
it.
later. But Falling Down offered a poignant glimpse into American society, thus opening up a dialogue about race and violence.
I'm the bad guy?
Man.
How'd that happen?
Number 3, Red Dragon.
Yeah, Joel Schumacher, he's made a few, just a handful of good films. I do let's see, Lost Boys. I do Phone Booth, Phantom of the Opera. Those were good, but it's hard to overlook. The number 23 and oh god, this is the worst. Batman and Robin. But despite that insult to comic book fans, he did manage to make a few good movies, so I'll give him some credit for that. But all right, let's see what else we got.
Ratner.
Red Dragon. Oh, that's right. Ratner directed this.
Hannibal Lecter slithered his way into American pop culture with 1991's The Silence of the Lambs.
One of my favorite films.
With some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
And a biting prequel reintroduced audiences to the stone-faced cannibal in 2002.
You had disadvantages.
What disadvantages?
You're insane.
Brett Ratner surprised critics with his directorial acumen by maintaining a dark tone tinged with quiet humor. while bringing out the best in his prestigious cast.
I thought you might enjoy the challenge. Find out if you're smarter than the person I'm looking for.
A successful prequel relies on complete commitment to the story, and Ratner backed off from his ego to deliver a hit.
Because it makes him God. Would you give that up?
Red Dragon incited terror and laughs among viewers, and serves as the highlight in the career of its average director.
Oh. Yeah, Ratner does have an ego, but...
Number 2, The Rock, Michael.
Yeah, Ratner, I mean, he has done a little bit of good work, though, but, I mean, I don't think he, like, not only is he not that great of a director, I just don't like him as a person, you know, because he's he's like kind of he just comes off as a creep, you know. There was a lot of allegations again. There was quite a few allegations against him as far as, you know, sexual things. So yeah, it's not just the bad movies that he's made. I just don't like him as a person. You know, I just think Ratner is some kind of a scumbag. So anyway,
I tried.
oh, this one is good.
You know I tried.
The Rock.
And I still don't have their attention.
Lights, camera, action. It's time to blow shit up.
That's always the case with Michael Bay.
Michael Bay came out swinging with his 1995 debut Bad Boys, and followed it up by teaming Nicolas Cage with Sir Sean Connery on Alcatraz Island.
Sean Connery, what a legend.
Your best. Losers always whine about their best.
Although The Rock wasn't the smartest movie ever made, it's a cinematic beauty that you just have to watch.
You've got 40 hours till noon day after tomorrow to arrange transfer of the money. I am aware of your countermeasure. You know, and I know it doesn't stand a chance.
Let's just forget about those Transformers sequels.
Is that the transform there from the Battle of Chicago?
Hard to forget those.
I'm an inventor. This could be a game changer for me. If I can apply that technology to my inventions,
Ah,
we never
Wahlberg.
have to worry about money again.
I've heard that before.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
True classic. Oh, McGee made that? Yeah, that's right. He also did Terminator Salvation, I believe. Yeah, he did.
What is thy bidding, my master? There is a great distance.
One of my favorite sequels.
Number 1, The Sixth Sense, M. Night
Oh,
Shyamalan.
of course.
Once upon a time, there was a movie so powerful that moviegoers began to subconsciously chant the director's name. M. Night Shyamalan's The Sixth Sense produced one of the most famous lines in movie history, along with a twist that had audiences hyperventilating from pure shock, and became a social phenomenon that demanded a second viewing.
We have to add some twists and stuff.
Okay, some twists.
Shyamalan caused mass confusion with his following productions, but The Sixth Sense remains a film worth putting in a time capsule.
Just help.
That's right. That's what I think too. They just want help, even the scary ones. I think I might know a way to make them go away. Listen to them.
Do you agree with our list?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
What's your favorite good movie by a bad director?
What? I can't do it!
For more mind-blowing top 10s published every day,
Wow.
be sure to
Hey,
subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
What's wrong with these people, huh?
Well, they nail on the head right there about Shyamalan. You know, he's The Sixth Sense. You know, I absolutely love that film. It's a true masterpiece. But some of the films that came after that, some of his films had some pretty bad twists to it, some bad plot holes. Like one big plot hole that I can never get over as far as M. Night Shyamalan films is the plot hole from Signs, where they find out that water is the alien's weakness. You know, like water has some kind of a corrosive effect to them. It did have a lot of you know, things that stand out throughout the story that would lead to that twist. Okay, sure, but it does raise a huge question. Why would aliens invade a planet that is made up of the element that will kill them? I mean, it's hardly. I mean, you can clearly tell Earth has water. You know, I mean, you could actually see it from space. You know, there's plenty of water. I mean, come on. You know, and also And some of the later films, like The Happening was just stupid, you know? I mean, it maybe the only reason why I wanted to see it is because I was like wondering, why are all these people killing themselves? And it turns out, oh, the plants and trees sees humanity as a threat, and they're just trying to kill us off with toxins that make us commit suicide. And it's like, really? But I will say this, though. M. Night Shyamalan is starting to make a comeback with some of his movies. Like I did love Split. I thought that was a great one. And let's see. The Visit wasn't half bad either. And the new film, Glass, I thought that was all right as well. So he may be well on his way to being great again, you know? So there is hope for him. So, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to top 10 good movies by bad directors. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. And if you have any suggestions of what I should check out in the future, just let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.